Hello everyone, I'll be presenting on the seventh poem, Painting the Chrysanthemum by Lady Allspice, aka Xueqin. The brush that praised them, eager for more tasks, would paint them now for painting's no great cost. When cunning black ink blots the flower's leaves make, and white the petals, silver other with frost. Fresh scents of autumn from the paper rise, and shapes unmoving by the wind are tossed. No need a double ninth live flowers to pluck. These living seem upon a fine screen stuck. At the beginning of the poem, Baochai, expressing her dissatisfaction with merely writing poetry, suggests that the persona is an able woman who is adept at poetry composing and painting. Baochai's talent implies that she is a well-rounded person who exemplifies the great qualities of an educated upper-class daughter. She is intelligent, thoughtful, dignified. Nonetheless, the employment of dual medium verbally and visually in this poem indicates the complexity in Baochai's personality. Her prudence is conveyed through the use of words, while her resistance to social constraints is portrayed in her brush movements. In the second couplet, splashing and color washing imply the use of two traditional Chinese painting techniques, ink splashing and color washing. Besides showing Baochai's adequate knowledge in art practice, these two techniques suggest that the chrysanthemum is in the 写意 style. Artist not only reproduces the appearance of the subject, but more importantly, captures its spirit. Characterizing the inner spirit of the flowers in a spontaneous and expressive manner, Baochai embodies her pursuit of mental freedom in the depiction of chrysanthemum. The expressive brushwork serves as a visual manifestation of her longing for escaping from social constraint. In the third couplet, Baochai complements her extraordinary art skills by describing the liveliness of her painted chrysanthemum. As chrysanthemums bloom in the autumn, fresh scent of autumn in this couplet from second line refers to flowers' fragrance. In the first line of the last couplet, East Hedge alludes to I pick chrysanthemums by the East Hedge from Drinking Out by Cao Xueqin. Xue Baochai chooses this allusion intentionally, not only to applaud her intricate artistic techniques by showing the lifelikeness of her artwork, but more importantly, she parallels her living environment and state of mind to Tao Qian. In Drinking Out, Tao Qian presents his reclusive lifestyle in a populated area. Similarly, living in a large family surrounded by relatives and servants, Baochai seeks solitude, in which her life would no longer be under control of conduct manual that tells her how to behave and what to feel. Yet, the second line of this couplet is a turning point, where the poet eventually compromises with reality. As chrysanthemum symbolizes Baochai's mental freedom, in the second line of the last couplet, fine screen represents traditional prescription of gender. Staking her painting of the chrysanthemum onto the screen implies her acceptance of the imposed social constraint. A monochrome ink painting, Chrysanthemum Blossoms, by a Qing Dynasty artist Li Fangying, can serve as a visual interpretation of this poem, where the second couplet suggests the color washing the petal with white pigments displays a frosty effect vividly. The monochrome painting, contrasting with black ink, enhances the whiteness of the blossoms. Juxtaposing Baochai's poem with Li Fangying's artwork and the photograph of a single white chrysanthemum creates a chromatic coherence.